afternoon. Taking a little walk break today, stretching the legs. Been on the road all day, or for most of the day. On our way to Johnson City, Texas, to check out a couple locations that I think you're going to enjoy. Just a little while longer on the road. Again, sorry for the semis. There's semis everywhere here in this area. Just a little while more on the road and we will be there. So I'm going to leave you in the dark of where it is, so just stick around. And I have a feeling you're going to enjoy what you see. I'll see you in just a second. And here we are in Johnson City, Texas, at what is called the Science Mill. So we're gonna wander around here. You might see me put my mask on from time to time because if you have followed my channel, you know I recently had a kidney transplant. So you might see me put the mask on. So I've got my lapel mic on. So let's see what we've got going on here. Hydrogen ball launcher. Hold the blue button for 60 seconds. Press the green button. So let's hold that blue button for 60 seconds. Holding down the blue button. Almost there. I'm counting to 60 seconds. Wow, that was kind of neat. Kind of neat there. That goes all the way up. I didn't get it to shoot very high for some reason there. But let's see. Right over here we've got looks to be a rocket that is signed by maybe, I guess, the people that made it there. So there's the NASA rocket with some signatures. Not quite sure who they are. And it doesn't say. But I mean, these things are huge. Goes all the way up there, and you've got a silver one right next to it. Starts down here and goes, oops, sorry, still on a learning curve with the camera. It goes all the way up. So let's keep wandering around and see what we can get. Let's see what we have here. Let's find some open areas that we can. We've got a gigantic honeycomb. That is humongous. See if we can zoom in on that bee that's up there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's see what else we can. A wind turbine. A wind turbine. Let's see what this does. What this does here. Trying to do these here and see. Oh, look at that. Look, we've got the wind. We've got the fan turning here, and it's supposed to come over this direction and make that thing right there to make that little windmill turn. So that's let's see what else we've got going here. This here, not quite sure what this is. Let's see what the screen here says. Choose an experiment. So let's oh, these are things that you've got to do with your hands, and I don't have any free hands. So let's go see if we can find some more places here that don't take multiple hands to do. Let's wander up this direction here and see what we've got in this room. Chameleon. Let's see if we can find it in here. Look at that, there he is. Can you see him? A chameleon. You know what? I think I'm 40 years old, 44, and I've never seen a chameleon before in real life in my entire life. But now I can say that I have. There's some information on the chameleon.
Where's it at? Do you see it? Where is it? See it?
Let's see what we've got going here. This is a Mexican hognose snake. Let's see if we can see that in here. There he is in the back. Can you see him back there in the very back? See if I can zoom in on him a little bit better. He is back there, hidden away. Kind of hard to see. Goes over to the Vietnamese mossy frog. Let's see if we can find him in here. There he is. See if I can get this zoomed in on him here. It's kind of hard with some, try to get that there. Can you see him right there? It's a specimen, a touch table specimen key. Let's see what you've got. Here's an adult frog. The crazy thing is those are real frogs. Number 8, you've got a centipede. There's looks like a tarantula. I'm scared to death of tarantulas, no joke. No joke. What is this gigantic thing? Number 10 is a stag beetle. That thing looks pretty scary. Another thing I'm deathly scared of is a scorpion. I am scared to death of scorpions. No lie on that. Let's see what number 20 is. Number 20, that's kind of heavy there. Number 20 is a cow femur bone. Look at that. That's a cow. That's just the femur bone of the cow. That is insane. Number 21 here is the cow skull. That thing is almost too big for me to pick up. And you've got number 30, which is the snake skin. That shedded snake skin there. And it just goes on to, look at this, looks like a, that's number 6, it looks like a bat. How does a, well, it does, maybe it's number 9. Let's check and see. That is a bat right there. That is an adult bat. Insane. A megalodon tooth. How would you like your teeth to be that big? That's super cool, super cool. A lot of the museums I've been in, you don't get to touch anything. So it's kind of cool to be able to touch things. Let's go out this door and see what this is. Goes to a good old outdoor Johnson City. This here is called the Scrambler. So it looks like you turn this one way and you go all the way down the line and you turn them all. And that up there's some stairs there, but it looks like it says staff only, and I am not a part of the staff. This is the incredible ball machine. Let's see, it looks like there's a rope here that you might need to turn. Let's see what happens when I grab this rope and turn here. Maybe that doesn't belong to that. I set something off. We'll look at that later. Let's see. Oh, look, it's a gigantic labyrinth. Okay, I see what I did. I turned that and it set off a ball from way up there, and they're all going around this big, looks like some kind of a path. I don't know if you can get any of this, but it's pretty neat to see in real life. I don't know if you can see any of it, but there's quite a few balls going around all this area here. That's pretty neat. But look at this museum. It's an old silo. Every one of these are old silo mills. that go all the way down. Let's see what this is here. This is, each wheel racing has weights you can move, slide the weights up and down the slots to position them wherever you want. Let's see what we can do with these. I'm not quite sure again how that one works either. So let's just keep going. Butterfly garden. Butterflies, bees, and other important local pollinators visit the garden to refuel. Let's go down and check out the garden. These are, doesn't really say, this looks like they're almost a, this is a technology bin. I guess they've got whatever this thing over here is, solar powered weed eating robot. So there's that robot, and I guess ever so often he'll set off in this little bed area and eat the weeds. I need that for my house. No joke. Here's a food forest inspired by natural food forest is designed to be highly diversified ecosystem. So I guess these are growing like little fruits and vegetables are being grown out here. I'll tell you what, here in Texas, it is hot again. We had that hurricane hit down by the coast, which is about 150, 200 miles from me, and it just made everything here super humid. Here's a sensory garden. Plants in the sensory garden have been selected to stimulate the 5 senses with new plantings added to provide interest throughout the year. Around you are the sights, sounds, textures, smells, and make the food forest banquet for the senses. Each time you visit this site, the garden will offer new opportunities to use your senses. All right, a lot of pretty colors. That purple right there. Let's see, the herb spiral. I tell you what, it smells amazing here. All right, let's check out and see what else we can find. What is this? This looks really interesting over here. Check this out. It's like a big, almost like a big fist that is being controlled over here. I need one of these at my house. Let's see. I mean, this thing is gigantic. See if I can walk up to it here and see. I mean, this is huge. They're gigantic. Lots of rocks I'm trying to avoid hitting. Let's go around and see what else we can find here. We'll come back to this one in a little bit. This outside park seems a lot easier to document because you're not constantly having to use your hands. So let's go see what this is. A giant lever. This is contest really fair. Get some friends on each side. Well, I don't have any friends, well, with me. Tug away and then decide it's not how hard you pull, but where the rope is tied. We'll have to leave that one alone because I don't have anybody to pull with me. Here's a healthy creekside. Plants provide a great habitat for wildlife. So I guess you've got a whole bunch of different wildlife down there. You've got some snakes. Well, I'm not going down there. A diamondback water snake. Okay, those aren't venomous. So looks like that, and a whole lot of different fish are supposed to be in there. I would like to honestly catch. Maybe we could catch one of the diamondback water snakes down there. That would be pretty cool. I don't mind snakes when they're not venomous. It's when they're venomous that they become an issue, and I don't like them anymore. See what's going on. It looks like this place is just gigantic and goes on forever. Here's a fossil dig. Looks like a, it doesn't say really what kind of fossil head that is. Almost looks like a Tyrannosaurus, but I doubt. Oh, it's just explaining what fossils are and what how they just leave hints and stuff of history. Whoa, it's a big pendulum. The wave pendulum. 12 pendulums in increasing length are simultaneously released. To look closely at the pattern, the motion of the pendulums, and how does it change over time. So there's a button here we can push. Let's push the button and see what we've got going on here. Looks like they used to be in unison and now they're not. So I guess they just switch up over time when you hit the pendulum. So I remember we used to have stuff like that we could keep on our desk at home. And see what's over this direction. I tell you what, guys, this is, I believe, my 13th vlog that I'll be putting up. And it is definitely a learning curve. I just hope I'm getting better with time. That's my goal. Oh, we're over that creek bed. This is what we're over. So you can see the fish, and again, like I said, it's like a little tunnel in the back toward over there, if you can see that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Maybe they'll come out of that one day. Let's see what's on this side over here. You got just some more water. I'll tell you what, though, I think it would be super cool to be able to see the diamondback water snake. But let's go and see if there's anything this direction. They've got some more deals over here. This thing almost seems like it just goes on and on and on forever. I hope to goodness I can find where I parked. Okay, here's another thing that you can do with a friend. Again, I don't have anybody with me. If you look at this here, you put somebody over here and you stand here in this little dome area and you talk, and if you look straight over there to see if I can zoom in on it, right over that direction is another one. If one person stands at this one and you talk or whisper, you can hear it in the other one. And that other one is probably, I'd say 100 yards away. And at a whisper, it says you can even hear them. We used to do that with paper cups growing up. It was called telephone. We would get 2 paper cups and we'd put a piece of yarn or a piece of string between them and stand apart and whisper, and you could hear what the other one was whispering. Focus in and navigate the maze at your own pace. Relax and reflect or go for speed, but avoid dead ends. All right, here's the maze. Let's see if I can get it. So we're gonna walk down this way. Walk down a little bit here. Let's see. I'm gonna turn here. Let's see what we've got going on. See if I'm doing this good so far. I made a dead end. I didn't do it, so I'm gonna need to turn around and try again. Let's go this way and go up one. So we're going up one here. Let's go around. I'm gonna try to, let's go down one. Come this way here. Come here. Through here. Try to go around here. I'm using a mode that I've never used before, so I'm doing a little bit of experimentation with the camera, so I'm hoping it works well. I guess I'll find out when I edit tonight. I'm hoping I did this correctly. I'm hoping I get out and I don't get lost in this. I am at another dead end. I'm not very good at this game. Let's turn around, go back up through here. Oh man, I was way out of the way. Oh goodness. Let's go back through here. Let's turn here, go back here. Let's go back around, go here. I'm about to give up because I'm horrible at this game. We're gonna keep trying a little bit. You know what? I was at a dead end again, so I give up. Let's go see what other things we have here. It looks like a whole, almost like a whole bunch of building blocks like you used to have when you were a kid. Not quite sure what to do with those. But let's see what this other one is. Bubbles. Test out bubble wands with different geometric forms. What shape do the bubbles make on the wands? Do the shapes change when you blow the bubbles? I don't mind trying some bubbles. Let's see what we can get here. Let's pick this up. Oh, it looks like I'm stuck in it. Oh, this one looks like it takes 2 hands. So let's try one that might not take 2 hands, if there is one. Looks like they both take 2 hands, and unfortunately, again, I am by myself. Let's see what this one is. Daisy. Meet Daisy the armadillo. Meet Daisy the Hill Country Science mascot. She was rescued from atop of the grain silos where she sat when the building was the Johnson City feed mill. So this was at one point the Johnson City feed mill. So you've got a gigantic armadillo toward the top. I tried off camera to get some bubbles to work, and the bubbles beat me. I could not get them to work. So let's go check out and see what else we can find with the rest of the place. I just found out that the giant hand that we saw earlier is now free. So let's walk up and see what we can do with the giant hand. This place is extremely wide open. I mean, it's laid out. There's just a lot to this place. Right, let's see. Got that giant hand again right over there. See if we can get, I mean, that thing is humongous. But here's the control tower, or the control panel to it. Let's see if we can go and see what we can do here. Adjust some of these. Looks like all the instructions have worn off, but we'll figure it out. All right, let's see what happens. Let's go up to the hand and hit it. I don't know, maybe. There, look at that. Look what I did. Let's see if we can get them to open up all the way here. Let's see. I've put all those to the up position. So let's see what we can get here. Let's give it a second. It seems to take a few seconds normally to get it going. Let's try lower and see if we can get him to see what that does. I've put them all down to lower. Oh wait, there's a ready button here. Okay, I wasn't ready or waiting or looking. Oh, sorry about that. There's a ready button right there. I was not looking at that. So let's see what we can do when it says it is ready to go. So we'll look and see if it is ready to go. I think we wait for the light to possibly turn on. It's very bright out here. So let's see. What the hand will do. I'm not sure. Maybe I am doing something completely wrong. So let's go. I don't know if I've been to this part of the museum or not. Let's go check it out over here. I do want to give a shout out to the staff here for being so friendly. They are the friendliest people I think that I've seen at any of the museums that I've been to. They were super friendly. So a big shout out to them. Thank you so much. This says there is a African spur tortoise in this area here. Let's see if I can find it. I've had trouble finding a lot of the, oh, look what I found. I found him. Let's go check out. He's in the shade. He's running away from me. Let's see if I can get up to him a little bit quicker so he does not run away from me. Hey, tortoise. Hey, Mr. Tortoise. Look at that. You've got it made here, buddy. It's nice and cool. You've got your water over there. That is a big turtle. I wonder how old. I know turtles can live to be quite old. I wonder how old this turtle is. That is awesome. You know, this is mainly, from what I've seen, a child's museum, but I tell you what, I'm having a blast, and I'm trying to convey that to you. I hope you're enjoying this as well. So let's keep wandering around and see what we've got over here. Check this out over here. It looks like we've got some of the donors, the Science and Art Park donor wall. Let's see the people who made this a reality. Got all your donors: Pam and Michael Reese, Pertinalis Cooperative, LCRA, the Lowe Foundation, William Knox Holt Foundation. Thank you to those people who made this place a reality, because I am having a blast. So I believe we're getting close to being back inside. So let's get out of this heat. It'd be a lot. It's more humidity than anything. Texas is that way though. Let's see what we can come up with inside. Ferris wheel. I'm scared to death of Ferris wheels. That looks like it is made out of building blocks. That is incredible. Made out of Connects. I used to play with those when I was a kid. That is awesome. Look at that. Then you've got a dinosaur skeleton made out of cardboard. That looks like it would be great fun to put together. This is back at the beginning where I came in, but I didn't get a chance to really look at any of this stuff. So let's take this in. It looks like this has got shrimp and stuff in it. Let's see what we can find in here. It's a mystery snail. Well, dadgum, the way I'm doing things today, not finding these animals, if it's a mystery, I'm in trouble. So, oh, look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. This is a living ecosystem. Please don't touch. Water for this system is collected as rainwater from the roof of the building. That it makes it even more neat. That is awesome. Let's go over here and see cell phone disco. I left my cell phone in the car, but let's still go in and see. Maybe it'll react with the camera. Look at that. It is. It's reacting with my camera. I have the DJI Pocket 2, and when I walked in, these started going nuts. And from what I read, they react off the waves off of, I guess, cameras and cell phones. I mean, that is awesome. We are in one of the high sill areas, not seal, sill areas of this place. All right, let's come out of that area and see a mill in time. The Science Mill is housed in the former feed mill that has been a community landmark since the 1880s. Originally established in a steam grist mill, the cotton gin by J.P. Johnson had a significant impact on the economic development of the town. These photographs depict a brief history of the mill's evolution and entrepreneurial spirit in the Johnson City community. So I guess these are Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Looks like, I guess, who the town was named after, and build a mill, build a town. So they built the town around the mill. There's a hotel, or an old motel. There's an old, looks like an old race car going through. Oh, and guys, just to let you know, I did switch to my wide-angle camera or wide-angle lens that I completely forgot that I had. So it may look a little bit different, and that is why. Here's the business couple that started the mill here. There's the construction of the mill. That was from a tornado in 1958. The sudden tornado shocked the town as it passed through Johnson City around 3:30 p.m. on August 3rd, 1958. To the left of the mill and red-white grocery plate glass survived no damage. Damages to the mill are estimated about $20,000. That's back in 58. That would be astronomical today. Checkerboard changes. That was the checkerboard design of the mill back in the day. That's really cool. The upper level of the mill, a variety of names are carved into the wall, including Lyndon. President Lyndon Baines Johnson, James Polk's third cousin, grew up in Johnson City, and is likely this is LBJ's signature that he put on the wall up there. And you can see it says Lyndon right there. And there is what the mill looks like today. Let's go and see. This is called the fractularium. Look at that. I'm not quite sure what this is. Let's see. Art, math, and biology all combined in this sculpture of a Romanesco broccoli. This broccoli cauliflower is a mathematical wonder and natural fractal. Fractals describe a pattern that is the same regardless of size. Check out the broccoli and other natural fractals. And come into here and check this place out. This is really, it's almost disorienting, but this is really cool in here. Let's see what it looks like on this mirror they've got. Look at that. This is looking down on a mirror. That's really cool. Let's check and let's keep going to see what looks like one of the old main walls of the mill. So that's really cool. One of the main areas, the main walls of the mill. That's really neat. And here's another room that I'm going to check out and see what this is. Look at this. This is called the light room. I know this is made for kids, but I'm having a blast.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Look at this. That is lights twirling around all the way to the top of here. And it's made by a little tablet down here that you can hit the different lights and change. No, I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here because there's a few more people that want to come in, so I'm gonna head out. So that is really cool as well. I had my mask on because there was a few more people in that area, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it off now. I think we're safe. So let's go see what else we've got going on here. So this thing here says it's called Jurassic Flight. There's nobody here manning it, but yeah. I mean, it looks like you can get on this little machine right here and put on some 3D goggles and fly. It's almost like you're flying around in Jurassic Land. Yeah, there's the goggles and stuff right there. All right, looks like we're back at the beginning. So that was a lot cooler than I thought. So let's go take a look at their gift shop, and then we're going to go try to catch a few more things in town and see if there's anything else before we head home. Okay, the little gift shop. You've got some t-shirts. I said I wasn't going to spend any money here today besides admission, and I think I'm going to get me a shirt. I think that's a must. I do. So yeah, you've got all your little toys and stuff here. Steam-powered kids labs, some more shirts. I tell you what, I like this one here, the Total Eclipse. Although the eclipse passed a while back, it was still an awesome experience to see that eclipse. And if you look back toward the beginning of my channel, you'll see I vlogged the eclipse. We actually had a full eclipse, a total eclipse in my location. Reusable bags, sand animals. So there's sand in this thing here. Makes it kind of heavy. There's some sea creatures there. Sea life. It's one of those stress things with almost like it has the water inside of it. Look at this. Shark. Shark, shark, shark. Rawr, rawr, rawr. I'm an idiot. But yeah, there's a bird whistle. Some binoculars to go bird watching. That's really cool. Hey everybody. I know for a fact you didn't expect me to be here. So I got home to edit my video and I realized that every single bit of everything that I videoed outside of the museum when I left was gone. So the outro and all that it was totally gone. I have no clue what happened to it. So everything that I had said when we left was gone. And I even did a sneak peek at a vlog that I have coming up, which is I believe it's called the Texas Antique Motorcycle Museum. So if you like antique motorcycles, that vlog will be coming up soon. It may even be the next or the second to next vlog that I put out. It's got a whole assortment of antique motorcycles. I went by it today and they had some stuff on the outside that I videoed to give a sneak peek, but again, it was missing. So if you enjoy antique motorcycles and you want to see that vlog will be coming up. I urge you to subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed the the science mill today, please give this video a like and leave a comment on anything you would like to comment about on the video. But again, I'm frustrated with it. I'm completely sorry that it is all gone. But you did see basically every bit of the museum that I vlogged. It was just the exit and all that came up missing. So again, I apologize, and I urge you, please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked this video. There's more to come. I've got quite a few vlogs lined up. So again, thank you for clicking, and thank you for bearing with me with the technical difficulties. So I will see you on the flip side.